Well, you know how much there is to do. My gracious, is it 2 o'clock already?
It's past 2, Billy. Now, don't tell me you don't have my new order ready. I did so want it tonight.
Oh, it'll be ready in just a minute, Ginny. We've had a slight, interruption this afternoon. Please, have a chair, Ginny. Lucy, Mrs. Gifford is here. Hurry with your order, please.
This is new, isn't it, Millie?
No, Ginny, dear. That's not for sale. This is something special.
I'd like to see my dress before you pack it. Do you have it here in the closet? I must say, Millie, you're not yourself today. I expect you're overworking again.
Well, I have had a rather hectic day, but your dress is not in the closet, Ginny. I was just getting ready to pack it in the suit box.
Mrs. MacGyver.
No, Lucy, that's the wrong cake, dear. Mrs. Gifford's is the blue one.
The box. Why, Millie MacGyver? How quaint. You've been holding out on me. How very metropolitan of you. Now, don't tell me you're also a haberdasher. Or are these yours, Lucy? No, ma'am.
They're, a friend's. I'm repairing them.
Well, goodness knows. They need it.
I can't understand how they got in your dress box, Ginny. Lucy, dear, why don't you show Mrs. Gifford our new shipment of dresses in the workroom? New shipment, Lucy. You know, dear, the, new shipment.
Oh, I don't think I care to today, Billy. What new shipment? Oh, the new shipment. Yes, now we have some lovely things. No, thank you, Lucy. I'm really not interested today.
Now, you go along with her, Ginny, and try a few things on. You needn't buy anything, and I'll have your order ready in 10 minutes. Keep Mrs. Gifford busy, Lucy. So she won't get bored, of course. All right, Mr. Evers, please get out of my shop.
Jonathan hasn't got any breeches.
Well, he can't stay here.
You can't go without them.
Well, he can't stay here without them either.
Are they almost ready, Miss MacGyver?
Well, I've sewn better scenes in my time, Mr. Crooker, but at least this will get you out of my shop. Now, you and Mr. Evers must go.
Please hurry, Miss MacGyver.
Millie, I need my purse. Have you seen it?
Certainly do thank you, Miss MacGyver. You'll never know how much. Oh, thanks, Miss MacGyver.
Yes, we certainly.
Never mind that. Just get dressed and get out.
Aha! Why, Billy MacGyver, you clever thing. You do have a man. 2 of them. I should have known. The married widow.
Jonathan Crooker, ma'am.
Toby Evans, ma'am.
Mrs. MacGyver, you've been discovered.
Lucy, for goodness sake, what a thing to say. Ginny, I can explain everything. The gentlemen were on their way to a baseball game.
To the baseball game. Oh, come now, Millie. Surely you can do
Chloe,
Millie, you've been holding out on me. How long has this been going on?
Ginny, for heaven's sake, Mr. Crooker and...
Mrs. McIver, it's Mrs. Horrible. She's coming here.
Oh, my land! Quick, hide!
What's going on here anyways? I saw them packed right here just a minute